Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. I blog over at KishaJaggers.com. That link is in the description box with links to all of my social media. Get subscribed if you're new to my channel. Hit that notification bell. You will know whenever I post a new video. And I am wearing glasses, so I know you guys haven't seen me in glasses yet. I went to the eye doctor recently, and this is what happened. So I don't wear them all the time, but I am doing some reading today. This is a question and answer video, and I'm going to get through as many of your questions in about 30 minutes while AJ naps as I can. So we're just going to jump right in. And by the way, I'm going to do one of these regarding AJ, but there are some questions about the baby here, so I will answer them. But I will do some baby Q&As. I'll do some more regular Q&As and, you know, some more specific ones as we go along. So the first question I got is, how did we pick AJ's name? And, you know, that was really, really hard. I wanted Winston Oliver. Ryan wanted RJ for Ryan James. And we both liked AJ for Alexander James, for his name. And right before I went in labor, like, I don't know, less than a week before I went in labor, Ryan wrote AJ on one side and RJ on the other side of a coin. He flipped it, and that's how we picked AJ, because that's what side of the coin it landed on. We still have that coin. In a way, though, I don't know, sometimes I wish his name was RJ. I think it's cute, but AJ's adorable. I love it, and I love him. Could you do a what's in my bathroom? And yes, but our bathroom is really small. A lot of the stuff that you use in the bathroom is not stored in our bathroom. It's stored in the linen closet. Some of it's stored here in the bedroom, like my makeup is in this container now. I plan on doing a video sharing that with you, but it's in the bedroom because we're running out of space. There's no space in that bathroom for anything. And really all I would be showing you is what's in our shower and the medicine cabinet, but I can certainly do that if you guys are interested in seeing it. How is everything with Brian? Brian and I are doing good. He is busy as always with working, and he's great with Jackson, and we are just doing great. So there that is. What time does your kids go to sleep? The baby goes between 7:30 and 8:30. I mean, I know that's a big difference, but really within that hour. He usually has already had his bath and just kind of hanging out around 7. And sometimes he has stayed up till 8:30. Sometimes he's been asleep at 7:30. It's really what his body wants that day. But by 8:30, AJ is in bed. Jackson is 15 years old, and last night he was up too late. He was up till midnight. But Jackson's usually in bed around 11. What is your posting schedule? I don't have one. I want one, and I thought I had one, but life happens, and I just don't have one. Look, this was an older question. That's how long I've been waiting to get this video up. Will you be planning Easter with your family? Will you host it? What meal will you make? Yes, I had an Easter dinner. I already showed that in the Day in the Life vlog. I'll link it in. I just made a regular, like, ham, macaroni and cheese, deviled eggs, roasted potatoes, roasted carrots. The carrots were a big hit. How do you balance sharing and keeping your privacy? What boundaries have you set? I'm new to YouTube and starting to make videos, and I'm already getting hate. Okay. Obviously, I have shared too much in the past. I have shared problems, and I have shared good things, and I have addressed people who are not nice, and really, I just try to keep, obviously, problems private, and I'm not always good at that. I cannot get in front of the camera when I'm upset. It just doesn't work out for me. Obviously, I don't want to share anything that's going to be an embarrassment to my kids or violate their privacy. But I just kind of decided kind of on the spur of the moment, and I'm not always the best. And the boundaries, if they leave mean comments on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page or send them emails, I block them and delete them and don't think about them anymore, normally. Sometimes, you know, I want to get to you, but what is one of your favorite things to do to de-stress? Take a hot bath, sometimes go for a walk, talk to a good friend on the phone about whatever is going on, try to get it out, you know, not hold everything in. Play with the baby, just do stuff to take it off my mind. Mom must have to survive a long, hard day. Well, that's a great question. I think Mom needs a little help on a long, hard day if possible. Have somebody watch, you know, your baby. Have one of the older kids help. Jackson is phenomenal with AJ and helps all the time. And I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful for the bond that they are creating together. So I think that's amazing. But I would get some help. I would get out of the house for a little while, maybe go get a manicure, a pedicure. I would get some caffeine. That would be a must-have for me. I would definitely also, you know, I don't want to say wine. I know, I'm sure many people would think wine, but I don't want to say wine. I don't drink a lot. I do like a Bloody Mary every once in a while. Maybe a cocktail in the evening. But really, friends, family, you know, if it's a long, hard day, I'm just looking to survive in any way possible. I don't really have a lot of stuff that I think I just have to survive. I think it would just be some private time, some time to de-stress, and help from family and friends, some caffeine, maybe some fresh air. That always seems to help me. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. What do you guys use for a long, hard day? How do you survive it? What do you use? Let me know in the comments. How do you balance your time? I don't. AJ takes up 90% of my time, and I'm just starting a new serving position, working probably 4 days a week, and it's going to be in the evenings and maybe some morning shifts. But I balance my time by doing my best to make a to-do list and stick to it, turning off the outside world and, you know, letting guests know that I'm going to be busy, I'm working, I work from home. I also, when I'm not working from home, I'm spending time with my baby, and we do have a lot of family and friends that come over. You know, they want to spend time with AJ, we have them over for dinner. You know, Kellen is here, and that's Ryan's best friend. They work together, so he's here a lot. Laura and the kids are here all the time. Abigail is here, like our little girl group, kind of. And I have to, like, set boundaries with them, and I have to let them know that during the daytime, there's a lot of times that I am busy, and they are busy too. They have their own lives going on, so they totally understand. And a lot of times we'll get together just for an hour, like Laura's lunch. All of us will get together usually here at my apartment. We'll have lunch together. We'll talk and have a nice time. And then after the hour, everybody kind of goes their own direction. And it's really nice, but it's hard to balance my time. It really is. It's not an easy thing to do. And it's something I'm continually working on. Can and will you have more kids? I just answered in the comments on my last video that I wish I could, but no, I can't. I mean, I love AJ so much. It was just exactly the same with Brittany. I fell in love with her, wanted another baby, and we had one right away. And those two were wild. I really wanted them to be close, but they're not. And obviously I had AJ just 4.5 months ago, and if it was up to me, I'd be pregnant again. I mean, the pregnancy was super hard, but it was so worth it, and I don't know, I would do it all over again, but I can't, and AJ will be more than enough, I'm sure. Do you plan on going back to work? I already answered that in this video. Yes, I'm going back to serving a little bit. I think it will be good to kind of mix and mingle. I want another car. I am just adding to the expenses in a few different ways. So I definitely need to supplement it. Ryan's income takes care of the bills. But, you know, I want more. I want AJ to have more. And I can work 3 nights a week or 3 weekend mornings, you know, busy morning shifts, because I'm going to a place that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think that's important. But I can do like 3 or 4 days and basically make what I would make in a week. So I'm going to do that. And I'm excited about it, actually. And it will get me out a little bit and kind of be fun, you know. So I am going back to work, but it's not where I'm putting AJ in daycare. Ryan will be home in the evenings and Jackson will be home in the evenings. And then like on the weekend mornings, Saturday, Sunday morning shift, everybody's home and awake usually really early. So I believe everything will be fine. And I'm so thankful that I don't have to put my baby in daycare. So that's another reason I'm going to go serve. What is one thing you can't leave the house without? Well, my phone, of course, I guess would be it. We have teenagers and anything can happen at any time. You know, it used to be a luxury to have a cell phone, but now I feel like it's a necessity for like us and the kids because we use them so much. So I honestly want to say my phone. Usually a drink, some type of drink. I just take it with me. And, you know, but leaving the house with AJ is different, and we have to have more stuff than just a phone. But maybe I'll do a video on that sometime soon. What would you tell your younger old self? What would you tell your old self? I don't know if that's a question. What would I tell myself? I guess what they mean, what would I tell myself years ago about where I'm at now? Life is crazy and you never know what direction it's going to go in. Spend time with the people that you love and cherish them. And be careful not to say things you don't mean. And you'll be okay. That's what I would tell myself. Do you plan out a budget or do you wing it? We don't budget near as well as we should. We wing it most of the time, which means there's not a lot in savings, and we got to get better at that. Oh, here's a sad one. Do you miss Scott and Zane? Of course, I miss both of them. You know, I see pictures of Zane on Trina's Facebook page every once in a while. I do check in and just kind of, you know, see how he's doing. He looks like his dad. I'm not as angry anymore regarding that entire situation. Like, you know, Scott is gone and life has certainly moved on for me. And Scott was somebody that I loved, and he was somebody that I hated, and somebody that had wonderful qualities and somebody that had some really bad qualities. And in a way, it feels like that part of my life never happened. Like there's not much to show for my marriage with Scott. I didn't take a lot of things when I left the house. I don't have a lot around that reminds me of him, except, you know, really the biggest thing of all, his daughter reminds me of him. She looks just like him. And I miss him a lot. But I have a wonderful family, and I know Zane is being taken care of. I have no doubt that Trina is doing her best, and I hope that maybe one day we can talk. I do have Scott's ashes here at the house. I still haven't figured out what to do with them. I plan on sending Zane some. I need to get, like, I don't know, some type of wood memory box and then send it. So, yes, of course, I miss them very, very much. Okay, so the next question. How much do you sleep now with AJ? Well, I get more sleep than what I used to, and I just realized last night that they consider a baby sleep or a newborn a baby sleeping through the night if they sleep 5 hours in a row. Well, AJ was really good about that from an early point on, so I guess I would go back and have to say according to that. And I don't know how they consider 5 nights all night, but whatever, or 5 hours all night. But I go to bed around midnight every night, sometimes earlier. One night we were in bed at 10:30 this week, so it definitely changes. Some days we're just more tired than others, and then some nights I have more to do. But normally I put AJ to bed, like I said, between 7:30 and 8:30. He gets up at midnight. When I come to bed, I get him up. That's the last thing I do in my nighttime routine, is to get him up to, sorry about that, to change his diaper. We don't want, you know, him like going through onto his clothes. So he changes his diaper at midnight, and he has a bottle at midnight. He doesn't always drink the full bottle. Sometimes he drinks 2 to 4 ounces. Sometimes he drinks 5 ounces. He rarely drinks 8 ounces at night. But I will talk more about him in the question and answer video that is going to be specific to all things baby. Oh, and by the way, I never answered that question. So at midnight, I go to sleep, and most of the time he will wake up sometime between 5 and 7 a.m. and come to our bed, and I will sleep till about 8:30. So I'm getting a decent amount of sleeps. What activities do you plan on doing with AJ in the coming months? We have so many things happening. We have Thunder over Louisville happening, and we're not going to take him. It's too loud. There's too many people, and it's, you know, at dark, AJ is asleep, so we're not going to take him, but we might have a Thunder party here, but we plan on going to the Balloon Glow, and we plan on just doing lots of little summer activities like the zoo and Huber's, which is like a orchard, and it's got a petting zoo in there. Just lots of little activities through the summer, and I'm so excited. How long does it take you to get ready? Well, today I'm really dressed down. I have very little makeup on, just a little CC cream, but it depends. If I want to be put together like really well, it takes me about 30 minutes, sometimes 45. If I am just staying around the house, working, maybe filming a video, depending on what the video is. Like today I'm very informal, but sometimes I like to have a little more makeup on. Anywhere from 15 minutes to 30 minutes, basically. I don't know how long this video is. Here's the next one. What advice do you have for a mommy vlogger who has been vlogging for 2 years and still has a low amount of subscribers? Should I give up even though I really enjoy doing it? I say keep doing it. If you enjoy it, do it. The subscribers will come, and you know, you just need to be yourself. I don't have a huge channel. It is slowly building, and try to be consistent, and I think all will be well. If you enjoy it, I don't see why not doing it. When I started blogging, I didn't do it for money. I didn't do it for anything other than to update my family because I lived out of state. But I loved it so much, I continued it, and I still do it. And that was all the way back 8 years ago. So, you know, I did it when I didn't make any money. And I did it when it was just true enjoyment for me to do. So I say keep doing it. Tips for keeping your relationship with your husband close while you spend so much energy on your child. Well, Ryan is not my husband, but he is my significant other, and we make time for each other. We talk a lot. I would say that we're probably best friends. You know, we trust each other, and I think that you just take little moments when you can. And we have and continue to bond over AJ, and it's just as important for him as it is for me to like, be there for all of his first things, like his first steps, his first word, his first try at peaches, or whatever it may be. We think it's important for both of us to be there during those moments. So we kind of bond over all of that as well. So even though I'm busy taking care of AJ, we're still bonding over what's going on with AJ. So I don't know. A lot of these questions I have answers. Here's one. Does it feel weird the first times you recorded yourself vlogging? Absolutely. Who are some of my favorite YouTubers? Well, Hillary from Our Farmhouse Live I adored, and she is gone. She just wanted more privacy. I enjoy Do It on a Dime. I enjoy, let me look, hold on. Guys, I pull a blank up. Let me pull up YouTube real quick. I enjoy The Freckled Fox. I enjoy Total Makeup Junkie 101. I enjoy Emily Norris. I enjoy Makeup by Tiffany D. Jennifer Ross. Raising the Bars. Tracy Hensel. Jacqueline Hill. So I enjoy quite a few YouTubers, and I will try to link them in the description box. This one just got in from school, and he's interrupting our video. Say hi, Jackson.
What's up?
Hi. See, we're live. He just got in from school and saying hi. I've had a lot of questions about Jackson, and Jackson does pretty much live here full time. Jackson is just closer to us, and you know, he's had a lot of issues with his dad, and I feel like he doesn't get the attention that he needs and wants over there as much. So he gets it here. We always have a house full. He enjoys Ryan and Kellen, and he watches Laura's kids. You know, he's made some mistakes along the way, but we trust him with our children. And out of all the teenagers, he's the best one. And when I say the best one, I mean really a good babysitter, and we trust him, and I couldn't be happier. You mentioned college in your last vlog. What is your degree? What's your all-time favorite meal? Where is your destination? Your dream destination. I'm sorry. Okay. Did I go to college? Yes, I did. I went to Sullivan University in Louisville, Kentucky. I got an associate's degree in paralegal studies, a bachelor's degree in business management, and a certificate in baking and pastry. All that seems null and void. I haven't used it in forever, but yeah, that's it. I used paralegal the first time Ryan and I were together, and I worked for a personal injury attorney and learned so much. I thought about going back and doing that. I just didn't enjoy it that much. I know, I just did it. What's my all-time favorite meal? Pasta of some sort. And where is my dream destination? Hawaii. I've got Hawaii on the brain right now. Let's see. I've answered those. Okay, I just had my first baby, and honestly watching you in the middle of the night during feeds has kept me sane. I love your style. You totally inspire me to be creative as a mom and to be myself. What advice do you have as a mom who wants to document and vlog her and her family's life? Pull out the camera and get busy. That's my advice. It's simple, but if it's something you want to do, just like I said, if you feel like it's your passion or something you really want to do, why wait? Just do it. And it doesn't mean you have to share those vlogs. You can upload them on YouTube and keep them private. You can share them with just your family and friends. Lori's kids are here with Jackson right now, so it is kind of loud. AJ's napping out there in the living room right now. What are some of your favorite songs to listen to? Favorite bands? I love Phil Collins. I love Britney Spears. I love Kenny G. I'm older, as you guys can tell, obviously, in my music choices. There's so many. I love Bon Jovi. I love, maybe I should say some relevant. I love Blake Shelton, Miranda Lambert, Carrie Underwood. I love quite a bit of music. Homeschool or regular school, or which one do you prefer for AJ? I prefer regular school. I don't want to homeschool him. And we are constantly having this conversation. This will be in the baby question and answer, but private, probably. We're thinking Catholic school right now. I went to Holy Family, and I like that school. It's a small school, and I'm hoping maybe we can get AJ in it, but that's years down the road, so we'll see. Why are your palms so red? They are red. See that? I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, they have always been like that. They look crazy. I think it has something to do with blood pressure. I don't know. They don't bother me. What do you spend per month on groceries, and how often do you and your family eat out? I'd say we spend about... Are we going to talk about just food, or are we going to talk about everything? I would say we spend about $1,000 a month. That's on food, that's on cat food, that's on toilet paper, paper towels, diapers that I put in the grocery, like the grocery budget, toothpaste, all of it. I'd say $1,000 to $1,100 a month. And Ryan and I eat out usually once a week, sometimes twice a week. Maybe we'll get takeout one night. Why doesn't AJ have a room of his own? Because he's not ready for a room of his own, and he will have one. Jackson is primarily using that other room. AJ's crib is in here with us now, and when it's time for AJ to move rooms, it looks like we need to move places. Okay, does Ryan help with the baby in the night? Again, this should be in the baby Q&A. No, not really. Ryan has to get up for work every morning, and at this point I don't. And even when I go to work on my own, my hours will be so different from his. I mean, they won't be so different, but I will be working evenings and some mornings that, you know, I'm not worried about him being left with AJ alone at night. I will be home by like 10 p.m. every night, so it's okay. What is your favorite post-kids bra? I have 3 kids and still have not found one that I love. My kids are 7, 5, and 2, and I still haven't found one I can tolerate. Just a good old sports bra. Lots about another baby. Are there any books or blogs that you would recommend for first-time moms? I'll have to get back to you on that one. Maybe that one will be in the baby Q&A. How old were you when you had your first child? 21. His name is Jordan. What time do your kids go to sleep? That's another question. We already answered that. Does AJ sleep without a pacifier clip at night? No, he has his Dr. Brown Loveys. His little Timmy the Turtle. What is Ryan's job? He's an electrician. Do I use essential oils? Nope. But I plan on starting sometime soon. I don't know. Do the glasses look weird to you guys? I don't know. Every time I look up, it's not like I'm looking at me. I'm sorry about the glare. Tips for entertaining an infant a little younger than AJ. I have a 2-month-old and it seems to be up all the time. I'll answer that in the baby one. When do you plan on stopping YouTube? I don't know. What nightlight do you use for AJ? Again, that'll be in the baby one. So many baby questions. Baby, baby, baby. What is your favorite skincare mask? I'll share that in my favorites. When is my birthday? It is March 23rd, and I thought I managed to change my birth date on Facebook because I didn't want all those messages. I didn't. I thought I changed it, but I still got all the messages. But I managed to have a low-key private birthday with my family. We went out to eat and celebrated low-key, and it was amazing. I turned 42 on March 23rd. Do I use a self-tanner? Sometimes. How do you avoid burnout as a mom? That'll go in the baby one. Are you still planning on moving? Yes. What is my favorite thing about being a mom? I'll answer that. I don't know. I think that's about it. Tons of baby questions. That's what I'm going through on my phone right now. Like, just tons of baby questions. Tons if I'm asking if I'm having more. Was I scared or apprehensive to have another child at 41? Or when did you decide it was time to start trying again? Another baby question. I wasn't ready to answer it, but sleep training. I do have a video on sleep training. I'll link that below. What's your favorite fun app? I'm 30, but mine's Flow Free. My favorite app? I don't know. I don't know. I just use like Chrome and go to whatever websites I want to go to. But I do have a lot of apps. Let's see. The weather app is a favorite. I know that's boring as shit. My Meyer app with my M-Perks, again, boring. My babies apps like my Baby Photo and Sprout, Instagram. I can spend hours on Instagram. So that is about it. I think that's enough questions. I feel like I've answered questions forever. I don't know how long this video is. I had to stop and pause it. Ryan and Kellen came and got some of that egg salad. So during that time, the little kids came home. And as you saw, Jackson came home. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will be back posting another video really, really soon. I plan on, hopefully on, let's see, Friday, sharing maybe a desk cleanup. Hopefully Wednesday, I get a what's cooking video up. Thursday, I have a baby video I want to share with you guys. So I plan on recording this week. Definitely leave me your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know how your week is going so far. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. You can do that at the end of this video, and there'll be other videos in case you want to check those out as well. If you have more questions, and there are so many, if you have more, definitely leave those below. You can leave them on any Instagram post, and I will see them and get them answered for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.